The flag, it's a piece of paper. And to the 40-yard line, about an 11-yard pickup by Kristen Michael.
Kristen Michael starts off to the left side, stops, and comes back the other direction. He's done a lot of misdirection tonight, and he'll pick up a first down at the 40.
Tommy Dorman into the fullback. They got him flexed out. Big hole, right? Oh, just getting in chunks right now. Tannehill just hands off to Michael again. He got Fuller and Askew in there as receivers, and you've got Nehemiah Hicks also. Here's on the ground that time. It'll be Kristen Michael, and that's kind of bottled up there at the 31-yard. That was a second down play, kind of wearing them down here this late in the ball game. Especially the scoreboard wears you down as much as anything. Sneaking for it will be Tannehill. I don't think he got it. All right, here we go. It's a fourth down and a yard, A&M. And Tannehill tripped as he handed off the ball, but he still was able to get the handoff to Michael as he's going down. Go down to Tom perhaps after this play. Let's see what happens. First down and 10. And it goes to Michael. Bust one over the middle. I mean, right behind the center, Danny Baker, on Friday night at the 23-yard line. Second down, offset eye. And Kristen gets it again. He's to the 20-yard line. Tannehill is 21 for 26 throwing the ball right now. He's concentrating on a handing off. High formation. Dorman is the fullback, and right behind him is Molina. And he just gave it to Ben. And Ben, maybe nothing. If he got maybe a half yard there.
It's good practice here.
Let's see if Tom, you down there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm sorry. I was visiting with Daddy Steve Miller over here. I'm sorry.
And a 37-yard field goal by Bullock. Good. A&M kicking off again. The wind has kind of become a non-factor in this ball game after such a breezy start today. There's the kickoff at the goal line. And it's Thompson. Thompson cuts back. Somebody's got him by the ankle, and then they crash in on him at the 15-yard line. We'll be in Dallas next year on the SMU campus at Ford Stadium for the third and final game in the three that were scheduled. 05, 11, and now 12. First down and 10. A draw. And we got some new faces checking in there. A few of them anyway. So out to the 20-yard line. It's Everett. Shazer Everett's also out there, number 29. Sean Woods in the lineup defensively. So we made some wholesale changes here. The front is Neely Ennis and also Gavin Stansberry. Rolling, throwing, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver across the 30. So lots of folks here as we close this one out getting a chance to play. Lionel Smith's here in the cornerback position. He's off to the right side. He's playing back deep off that line of scrimmage. There's a short pass caught at about the 21-yard line. Develops into a first down. Caught by Darius Johnson. A&M's averaging 7 yards per snap. They're averaging 5.4 per snap. First down and 10 at their 27-yard line. McDermott got a block on the right side. Pumped once. Sacked! Fumbles. Somebody's chasing the ball down. One of the offensive linemen came up with it at the 25-yard line, but a sack recorded by A&M. 2:47 to go in the game. The Aggies lead 46-14. McDermott's got it. Climbs up. He throws, and it is caught on the sideline. That's a short gain to the 31-yard line. That's Terrence Wilkerson on that catch. Got it spread out here on the open side, way out here on the left. McDermott throws again. It's a catch. They got a first down. It's going to go to the 39-yard line. The Aggies on their way to win number 1 for the season. Now won't play for 2 weeks when Idaho comes calling on the 17th. A 6 o'clock kick time right now. Throwing sideline, going deep, and it is caught. Flag down. It's caught out of bounds on the defense for A&M.
Pass interference. Number 29 on the defense. 15-yard penalty for the previous spot. Automatic. First down.
Game. And there's a screen, a naked screen out here to the left side. Kind of a safety valve, I guess, more than a screen. The ball. Okay, second down at the Aggie 40. And there's the snap. It's a draw. That's line again. He's at the 40. There's a flag. They're going to get caught for a hold.
64 on the offense. 10-yard penalty. Second down.
Right. Second down and 14 at midfield with 1:12 to go. Throws it. Flag down. And a catch and a gain to the 45-yard line. 50 seconds to go in the game. Third down and 9. Throwing. Caught. 40. 35, 33-yard line. First down. That's Johnson. Halfback right. Ball is snapped low. And it's on the turf. And back at the 50-yard line will be a fumble but recovered by SMU. Our leading tackler now, Sean Porter. He's double figures at 10 stops tonight. 5 of them solo. McDermott, sacked, number 8.
Make it 1,600.
That's number 8. Here's third down. 11 seconds to go. And it's a draw, and it's Lyon again. He runs right by one of the officials. That was third down and 31. I think they're kind of irritated that those 3 timeouts were called. McDermott steps up, calling off, throwing deep, got a man, tapped up in the air, game's over. It's an incomplete pass down around the 5-yard line. And now it comes to an end. No more timeouts. All right. That's the end of the ball game, and the Aggies have won it 46-14 is our final.
Yeah, I thought Tony, I talked to Tony last night before our team meeting. I said, after our team meeting, and I told him, I said, I need a big day out of you today and tomorrow. You have to dominate that front. And he took it to heart, thank God. Doesn't always work out that way, but fortunately for us, it did. He really played, from what I could tell, he really played on the other side of the line of scrimmage and showed great effort.
Other question back here to the back. Coach, how big were the 2 interceptions early, but not just that, to actually put the ball in the end zone with a tough team, like you said, a team that can scare you a little bit?
You know, you have to understand, this team scared the heck out of me. You know, I think when this was scheduled, it was a while ago, and it wasn't, this isn't no warm-up game for us because they're a good football team, very, very well coached. June Jones does a phenomenal job, as do all their coaches, and they've recruited well. They have some NFL prospects on their roster. So to get this win is huge for us. There's no question about it. The interceptions and the onside kick that we recovered certainly played a big part in us getting an early lead, and certainly had a change up how they wanted to play the game possibly. That was a big difference in the ball game. Fortunately for us, we did convert on those takeaways, and that's important. But you know, it was a funny feeling because in the first quarter, I think we only had the ball 3.5 minutes. And so I didn't feel like I was anxious. I didn't feel like we were on the field offensively enough because I wanted that offensive line to gel and get going. I intended in this ball game to play it fairly conservatively. I wanted to make sure we didn't turn the ball over. We did the things that equate to winning. Run the football, hang on to the football, block, tackle. We did tackle in the second half. We didn't tackle well in the first half. So you know, I was fairly pleased with how it ended up.
Okay. I heard Dave said that I was going to do halftime stats. That's fine, but am I going to do halftime stats? No, I'm sorry. I'm talking to Ed up here in the booth here. I'm sorry. Never mind.
From the south 20-yard line, the band moves to regular block band formation of 12 file, line 28 right. Executing a blind, quicker movement east west, sounding off for Carl King, the Viking March. The commander of the combined band is Lieutenant Colonel Dalton Fuss. The executive officer is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Joshua Weston. The head drum major is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Martin Jessup. A company commander is Cadet Major Larry Sullivan. B company commander is Cadet Major Michael Young. Infantry band drum major is Cadet Major Michael Langston. A battery commander is Cadet Major Jacob Springer. B battery commander is Cadet Major Maxwell Anthony. Artillery band drum major is Cadet Major